showing up on the first page of
It's like some kind of a wreckage here.
Oh yeah, you can get hard drives and shit.
Seems like they got some decent supplies around the wreckage.
All right. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So, on this, now we're live again. Okay.
Cool.
I was just setting up the YouTube stream. And we're live. You know, I was reading online people getting started on YouTube channels, and it's like, oh yeah, you can spend like months just talking to yourself.
Every narcissist stream.
Right. Or is that schizophrenia? No, that's when you hear voices in your head, right?
Yeah, that seems about right.
Is that what narcissists do? Like they talk to themselves? Is that the deal?
Oh, I don't know. I was just making a joke.
Oh.
Like the idea of, like, you're talking to yourself would be like the only interesting conversation because you're only interested in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice, more sulfur.
What is that from? That's a quote from something. Oh, they're talking to themselves. British accent. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar?
Not off the top of my head.
Like, or they're talking to themselves. I think it's Sherlock. Actually. Or it was talking about, like, I think it was saying, talking about God. And how it, like, they think they're talking to God or they're talking to themselves. Something like that. It's like a movie in a movie or something. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is the more I learn, the less I know.
Fair enough.
That's a song quote, by the way. As I'm sure you know. The Beatles.
Just from the quote itself, it's not ringing a
Oh.
bell now.
With the Beatles.
Ah.
The George Harrison tune. It's in Yellow Submarine. What the hell? What's the name of it called now? It's All Too Much. It's All Too Much. That's the tune.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
God, I mean, you know, it sounds probably funny for coming from me, you knowing me, but I haven't listened to the Beatles in a long time.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty fair.
I mean, I've heard songs here and there, like, you know, when we go play a gig or whatever, and I have it playing in the background, I hear it in that context. Or I put a record on for a party or something of that nature, but I don't, like, me personally, my own, you know, for me to really, to sit down and actually listen to them, no, not really. Just not what I've been doing lately, really. It's clipping for some reason. It keeps, once in a while, my Pro Tools clips for this, and I'm getting an echo. Are you getting an echo?
Not at the moment, no.
A delay? No, it's just me. I'm probably like, am I too loud?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay. Because I have it limited. There's my L2. I have my R channel. I have my R channel up so everybody can see. That's like, it's not attenuating the vocal at all. What is going on here? There we go. Okay. Now it's doing something. It wasn't doing anything. It wasn't compressing. So that's what was happening. Okay. Oh, that sounds so much better. There we go. Okay. I think there was some sort of delay in the feed. I don't know. Now I'm not hearing it. Great. All right. Plus I'm down in the vocal here too. Let's go back up a little bit. There we go. That's better. There tends to be a little bit of a give and take, I notice, with this system, like a flow to it. Like it'll start to delay and it'll separate and then it'll come back and it'll separate and then it'll come back and get back in sync. It's only for me though. I don't think anybody else hears it, and the recording doesn't hear it either. What was that? A view? Somebody came online for a second? For like a minute? Somebody came on the other day, actually, when I was streaming. One person. They were they said hello in Russian. Or greetings or whatever. And they left. Because I had some drinks and I didn't say, what the hell? I don't read Russian. I don't know. It probably says go fuck yourself. And then they left. They probably left. I didn't say go fuck. I said go F yourself.
I know.
But, huh?
Oh, right, yeah.
But anyway, I looked it up. I Google translated it, and it was said, yeah, greetings, or something of that effect. And I didn't even notice it. So by the time I noticed it, I think they were already gone. So.
Fair enough. So I'm finding where we would have copper down here.
Yep.
But it looks like iron is going to be up on the ridge, way up above.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I fell all the way down to the bottom of the water.
Not great.
They need to work on the swimming mechanic a bit. Trying to see. There's iron. Where are you? I know exactly where an iron and they're an iron and a copper like right next to each other.
Interesting.
I don't know where are you? Eh. Oh, you're here. Okay, I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
So you can see me now.
Yeah.
That's great. So it's kind of a pain to get to, but it's over there. Oh, not really. It's just a pain to get back up here. It's over here. Maybe you were just over there. Across the
I
way.
was. I found that copper. I didn't see an iron over there.
There
though.
should be an iron one right next to it. Yeah, right here.
Oh. Well. Huh. Okay. Then yeah, because copper wasn't super far from here, or rather not copper, coal rather.
Right. Coal's right up there. Exactly. So what I did is I built everything and it went up this way, across the bridge, and the iron would go actually up there for more platforms. Unless there's stuff, we don't have to do what I did. We can do anything we want. It's just a matter of having the room for it. Let's see if there's a better way. There's no real flat platforms down there. It's water, so that's why I went this way with it. The oil pipe I had to drag all the way down. I build platforms. I built the oil over here. But we can build the oil anywhere you want. I wouldn't recommend actually doing what I did. It was a mistake. But yeah. Let's see.
I think it would make sense to build some kind of a base around this vicinity.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. So,
Like over on that beach or something?
yep, yep. So, the thing I would do is I would do I'd get this coal plant going as quickly as possible because we need sheets, metal sheets though, copper sheets rather. So.
Which would say we need to get started on building the iron and copper production up then.
Right.
I did not bring cement with me.
There's a limestone thing right over here too, so.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, this whole area has everything.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty good spot.
Let's get some biomass stuff going out here. Something about this game, it's like all we do is build stuff. Like there's no, but why is it so addicting? It's almost like the human sense to want to create and completion. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to build a miner. Especially on that. We can always, we can convert these to Mark IIs later.
Mm-hmm.
Really need this, but we might. There we go. So I am going to flip something
Okay.
real quick.
Sure.
Well, sorry, audio test.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, I can't mute that. But I'm going to mute it because I'm live. And you know what's funny? In Texas, the the biggest like atheist. That's where the biggest like atheist headquarters is. Isn't that funny?
Hmm.
I mean,
That's
it does make
interesting.
kind of sense because it's like that's where the evangelicals are in the southwest.
Mhm.
But it's called the atheist something. ALA atheist. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, it's in Austin. But that kind of makes sense, right? I mean, Austin is kind of like the hippy dippy liberal city of Texas, anyway, right? It's more of an artsy town, right?
I mean, yeah, that's generally what I hear.
They do have good barbecue, I heard.
Fine, I guess.
Hmm?
Just the placement of stuff. Fine. Um, I am. Right, I need the other one.
Oh yeah, but I was saying that political thing I went off on the other day, the thing that really pissed me off,
Mm-hmm.
it's over something really dumb. I don't know if you've heard about it recently. The gas stove thing.
Yeah, you were kind of talking about that, and I think I've seen a few Facebook posts about roughly that topic since then.
Yeah. Okay, so I did talk to you about it then.
Generally, yeah.
I was just like, I thought about it some more, and I was just like, yeah, all these lefties are like, oh well, not all of them. Some of them are just like, oh, it's a stupid culture war thing. The Republicans are just taking advantage of and whatever, which is fair, right? Because that's what they do. But I think there's a little bit more to it. It's not like the lead in the paint or the lead in the gasoline or the lead lined refrigerators or Freon and the ACs and fridges and stuff. There's an actual cost to forcing people to switch to electric stove. Or an induction stove, which I didn't know when I was talking to you. Induction stove, I've never cooked on an induction stove. I don't know what that's like. I looked into it. They sound pretty cool.
Fair
Because I
enough.
guess they use magnets. It's electromagnetism that they use to conduct heat to the pan. So the only thing that actually gets hot is the pan. So the surface of the stove doesn't get hot.
Oh, wow. That does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, right? And it cooks, apparently it boils water in like 2 minutes. As opposed to even the fastest before that was a gas stove at 5 minutes. Because electric takes a little longer. But an induction stove is 2 minutes. I was like, that's pretty awesome, actually. And so I don't know how hot the ovens get in an induction stove, and I don't have an experience with them, but that does sound cool. But the cost to the consumer to have to switch, like if you want to, that's fine. But if you don't want to and you have a gas stove like I do, then it's a major expense. And there's a tax incentive, I guess, to switch to electrics, which is I forget, like $840. Okay, that's going to get you a really cheap electric stove or induction stove, first of all. But that doesn't include the conversion, right? You're going to have to pay an electrician. You're going to have to get you're going to have to get a new plug, an outlet in the wall. You're going to have to get a 50 amp circuit for your circuit breaker, 4 to 6 gauge wire to run, and if you have to hire somebody to do all this stuff, it's like that's you're probably looking at least $2,000, right? To make the change. I mean, that's a huge burden on the average American when over 40% of the population uses gas stoves. And that's something I think that people aren't taking into consideration when talking about this subject.
Mhm.
They're just talking about the health concerns, which are valid, but and it is something to be concerned about. But apparently, the way to mitigate some of that is just open a window if you're not properly ventilated with a gas stove,
Fair.
or get an air purifier, or both, which is what I do. So, I don't know. To me, it's really about the cost. It's kind of like going to an electric car. Sure, we need to go to electric something. We need to do something. But is it really realistic? It's not. Not to me. And I don't think electric cars, if this guy's right that I listened to, I don't think he's saying electric cars aren't going to be around much longer. I think I mentioned that last time.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about that.
Yeah, about how like you put solar panels in New England, it's like it's been more your carbon footprints. You're expending more carbon than you're getting in sunlight, Not enough sunlight to pay back the carbon debt that you took to build the solar panels in the first place. If you're in Arizona, fine. Everything in life is location, location, location. Which is what this guy was talking about. Like, environmental stuff is about, it brought him to geography, right? Oh, I'm running out of power line. I'm glad I'm doing this copper stuff, because I need it. No power? Oh, right, because I gotta put stuff in there. There we go. All right. So I got these power plants going.
Yeah, I'm trying to get concrete going because I didn't bring over any concrete, and that's a little slow down.
I'm gonna cut down these trees. Get rid of them. Or open up some space here. This is definitely not an environmentally friendly game.
Yeah.
But it's not planet Earth, so who cares, right?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine that's the whole bit of this future. We're just going to planets to harvest their resources and basically become like the Independence Day aliens.
Aliens. But we'll hit Wally first, I think.
Probably.
Humans are like another organism. A virus. Did you see the new Matrix movie?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. And?
It existed.
I know it existed.
That was pretty much.
It was alright.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was at.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great.
Yeah, I think people were a little too harsh on it. Like, people were ragging on it big time. It's like, I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was that bad either. It was like, nothing about it compelled me to want to watch it again. But it was like, okay, well, all right. It was something to watch. But I don't think, like, people shit on it, like, so much. Or at least at the time they do. At least at the time they did. I don't know. To me, I think it was a little bit overblown. The criticism. But then again, that's what people do, right? I mean, that's... Something's mildly not that great, so let's pretend it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, no, that tracks for sure.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of like the worst reviewed game on I don't know, wherever games are reviewed. It's not Metacritic. Is it Metacritic? Do they review games on that?
I think you do. But
Okay.
I mean, there's other places too, of course.
Yeah. I, it definitely wasn't Steam because it was I think, I don't know what the worst reviewed game is, but one of them at the time I think was, yeah, it's just like, oh, this game sucks or this movie sucks. Let's review bomb it. Get a life, you know? It's just like, come on, man. Don't just shit on stuff just because it didn't live up to your predetermined expectations. The best thing to do when it comes to like new media and things that you, especially if you hear about something and you're excited for it, ignore it as much as you possibly can. I think. You know? That way, when it does come out, you're surprised. I think you said this to me years ago. Like, just expect the least, and then it'll ultimately be... It's probably not going to be that bad, so...
Mm-hmm.
Something to that effect, right?
Yeah, I would say that. I would generally have that opinion that as long as your expectations are low, you'll usually have a better time than if you're going in with very high expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, and that's, I guess, very similar to that idea of like horror movies, like they do with Jaws. That they've made the comment for. It's like, well, you're going to imagine something far worse than anything we'll ever be able to show you, so it's better to try to hold off on that. So I think it uses that same similar kind of mindset to say, like, whatever it is you're imagining to be like, oh, it's gonna be the best movie ever. If you're already going into the movie with that, it's not gonna be that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like maybe a reverse effect of that situation.
I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like with the Last of Us show, I just ignored it. I didn't look at anything. Obviously, it was hard to, but
Hmm.
I knew about the show years ago when before the second game came out. I knew they were making a show. Years ago, they were talking about casting it and everything else, and it finally came to fruition this year. And when they cast it, when I saw the cast, it's like Pedro Pascal. I'm like, who? And I'm like, Mandalorian. Oh, okay. And great. So I never saw his face. And I have no idea who he is. I saw his face like what? You see it like twice in the episode, in the series, in the seasons, right? Isn't that right? Something like that.
Yeah, that seems.
Mandalorian season
I
3 is, yeah, that's coming soon.
Yeah, I think that's the beginning of March.
That's awesome. So right after The Last of Us, another Pedro Pascal thing. But you don't really see his face, so it could be anybody.
I misremembered what makes the concrete.
What makes it? Limestone.
Yeah. No. The building.
The building.
Like, I guess constructor makes it.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause, yeah, it wasn't smelter.
No, not I did that too the other day. It's like smelters. No. Limestone doesn't need to be smelted. So I'm splitting my copper into 2 smelters because I think that that would be a good idea. And then I can create 2 constructors, which I need more wire to create. Ooh, that means I need more copper ingots. I think I have wire. I think I already have some wire. A little bit of wire. No, I actually have a lot of wire. Yeah, we'll need a lot of wire. It's not that bad. Wire's cheap. It does get into kind of like rare earth elements further on in the game, I've noticed. It's like, yeah.
Fair enough.
Like quartz and things, yeah.
All right. Concrete is finally coming.
Constructor.
You definitely have got a lot more built over there than me, because I got very much walled by the lack of concrete.
I'm just building up basic stuff though. When you do this kind of stuff, it's easy because steel pipe. I need cable, which needs wire. I don't need to build. What do we need to build? Oh, we need sheets. Can we even build those yet? Oh yeah, copper sheet.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we've been able to do copper sheets for quite a while.
Okay, copper sheets. Boom, done. No way what to deal with this. I guess we'll build some more copper sheets. You can always deconstruct stuff. Like I said, you get your materials back, so that's what I've been doing. Like, build a little thing here and whatever. And we'll just logistics, merger. There we go. It's going. I want to get these copper sheets so we can build. Well, coal generator I can do, but we need water extractor, which is why I need the copper sheets.
Makes sense.
Once we get at least one of these, and we can power this, and then we can expand on that. It's, I tell you, like, not having the biomass bottleneck is such a help. I told you. I told you when I was here, when you were here, when you were here, that I started playing this game, and I go, "This is my life now."
Yeah.
I thought Factorio would do it for me, but no, this game, it's like Saint Factorio or whatever. That was great too. That's great, but this one just, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I've been really enjoying this one.
Yeah, it's base building. It's like what I've been wanting. It's like, yeah. Without the nuisance of combat, you know? That was a problem with Ark. Too much. Too many resource gathering stuff, too separated by the nuisance of ridiculously hard combat. Without a good combat system.
Yeah, because that game, it seems like it's very quickly into the, like, you personally don't fight things. You have to, like, train dinosaurs to fight for you.
Right, exactly.
And then have, like, whole armies of dinosaurs to fight for you.
Right.
And so on.
Yeah. It works well if you're playing with a bunch of people. But if you're just by yourself and there are a couple of people, it's like, you can always build, you can do that if you want, but...
Yeah, I was trying to see what... It would be nice if we could have a bridge there.
I put a conveyor belt. Just walk across that, and it speeds up your at least one way. But once we get the hypertubes, we're good.
That's true. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the hypertube thing.
That's what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to do. So, do we have that yet? No, we do not. I like the little radio code thing in The Last of Us. It's like 80s. Wake me up before you go.
Mm-hmm.
Code broken.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. And they even kept some of the same dialogue. You probably noticed that, right?
A little bit. I mean, I only played through the game the one time, so I wasn't really necessarily remembering all the dialogue.
Oh. The only thing they really kept that stuck out to me was the beginning when she brought him the watch, bought him the watch.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "How'd you get this? How did you pay for this? You know, drugs. I sell hardcore drugs. You know, that was an original line."
Nice.
They kept the part later in the show where he goes where they go in there and like, here, it's like, what are you doing? Killing time. What am I supposed to do? I'm sure you'll figure that out. You know. Same line back and forth. In fact, I was quoting it the first time I saw it, like right along with it. I'm like, ha, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cool to watch that and just see it all come to life. I wonder what else they're gonna keep. Like, but I'm sure it helps to have Neil Druckmann, who was the director of both games, involved. He was the writing guy. I don't think he directed the shows, but he definitely heavily involved. Definitely wrote the shows. But he also worked on Chernobyl, I guess. Which I never saw, but... Did you watch that one?
No.
No? Alright, I have no idea what to do with the iron yet. I don't know what we need yet. I mean, we can do screws and iron rods, which are always a necessity.
True. I mean, I know that we're going to need to have some raw iron go with the raw coal to make the steel.
Right, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. We get to get the power first. Let's get the power going first. Once we get the everything powered, we can get rid of all of these biomass power plants. I don't even have one in my other world now. And then we can build whatever. Then you just split it. You just split the coal from one of the nodes over to make steel.
Be good.
So, that being said, let's try and do it. What you got over there? What's going on over here? Oh, shit. Oops. So you build the foundation things. It's really cool. I've never really done that.
Yeah, just if it requires a jump to get onto the thing, I try to do that, but it still didn't help too much.
All right, let's see if a water extractor will... Ah, crap. I didn't grab my damn sheets. So retarded. So yeah, you're not a YouTuber. Do you know anybody that is? Like a YouTube guy?
Like in real life
Like
that I've met?
IRL, yeah.
Not really. I know my old roommates tried that a little bit, but
No,
it
not to
was
make videos. I mean, I mean, like, watch it.
oh, still admittedly not really. If anything, I'm probably more of a YouTube watcher than most of the people that I know, and even that's, limited to mostly watching like speedrun content.
Yeah. That's fine. That's,
Because yeah, I enjoy that.
yeah, yeah. Or any other kind of content, game-wise. I like watching Game Ranks. I don't know if you've heard of that channel.
No, I haven't. Oh wait, what did you say again?
Game Ranks?
Game ranks? No, no, I haven't.
No. Okay. They do like different review stuff of games, and then they have like lists and things like that.
Hmm.
I don't want to steal their content, but yeah, it's like, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one nice thing about being a channel that nobody knows about, is that you can play whatever you want. No one will copyright strike you. But it's a stream, though. You can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't get clipped and put on YouTube. Like, as long as you don't use that segment, streams come and go. It's like, doesn't matter. If you don't publish it, doesn't matter. So I don't know if anybody can come to my channel and see my live past streams or not. I have no idea. Can you hear, if I play something, can you hear this? Can you hear that?
I'm right now not hearing anything. No.
No, but did you hear that music?
No. Okay, I heard that.
You hear that?
Yeah, I heard that little bit of the guitar.
Oh, there's no guitar. It's strings.
I heard. That was it.
You hear that?
Nope.
No. Definitely coming through on my end. Oh, because it's Discord. That's why you only hear Discord. You don't hear everything I hear. You just hear my voice.
That's probably true. But yeah, for some reason on one of these coal nodes, there's a giant rock.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with a dynamite.
Oh, so that's where we need dynamite?
Yeah. But that's fine, because there's two, that's one coal node, but there's two more, like, right across the way.
Yeah. Well, there's one even right next to it.
Right,
that,
I know, right next to it, yeah. That's the one I used.
Oh, because I don't have a portable miner.
Here, I don't know, can you minimize your screen? I'll share my screen with you. You probably can hear the audio at that point. Let me see if it works. I'm sharing my screen. Go live.
Okay, I'm seeing the shared screen.
Yep. Do you hear anything?
No.
No? Ah. So how do you share desktop audio with Discord? So you don't hear any Discord. You don't hear anything. I thought you heard the video when I was editing it.
I was hearing the video while you were editing it.
That's going
And
through Pro Tools,
as
though.
you're talking, I'm hearing what sounds like some maybe music is trying to come through. But so I guess maybe for some reason that's being shared on single channel with you.
Maybe come. It's really quiet though. Hold on, let me turn it up. Anything?
Right now, no.
If I do this, does it come through now?
Yes.
What if I do this? Does it come through now? Oh, it shut
No.
off. Damn it, it stopped. Okay. How about now? How about now? Okay, you don't hear. I stopped it right now. Now what if you hear it now? Now what? I'm going to start it right now. Do you hear that?
I heard a little bit.
Okay, so I wonder if it changes per screen, because I'm only sharing specific screens and I'm moving things from screen to screen. So let me minimize. There. You hear that though? You hear that trumpet?
No.
No?
No.
What about now? Nothing?
No. I heard that.
A little bit, right?
Right now, no.
No. Okay. So it's not coming through. Huh. All right. Well, I guess you don't get the desktop audio, you just get the screen. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if that? Now what do you hear?
Right now, still nothing.
Nothing. You can hear me though. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. But now. You still hear me though, right? No? You don't hear me? Crap. Now do you hear me? Ah, shit. Do you hear me?
Cool. This is something you did.
Now do you hear me?
Yep, still hearing you.
Okay, now you hear me.
Yep. Well, I was hearing you before. I think whatever you did made it so you couldn't hear me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Default. Yep. Okay. So you can hear. Can you talk? Talk? I don't hear you. I'm not hearing you at all. I'm not. Can I hear you now? I can't hear you. Shit. Yep, I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can you hear me? Input device. It should be this. It should be this. I can't hear you. Why can't... Oh, fuck. Okay, 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh, up 1 2. Can you hear me?
It sounds like you're trying to do something, but I can't really make it out.
What about now? What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, I have to get off of Discord. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what's going. Oh, shit. It should be here. This is what should be working. Why can't I hear you? 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, I don't know what's going on. One, two. Fucking hate this shit. Oh, it should be multi-device output. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
I heard you a little bit there.
Now can you hear me?
Very distorted, but yes.
I guess not. You can't hear me.
I can. It's very distorted.
Damn it. I screwed with it and now it's all fucked up. You can't hear me.
I can?
Check 1 2. Can you hear me?
Yes, still distorted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, that's better.
That's better. Okay. Now I can hear you. Now you can hear me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Jesus. All right. So you can hear me now.
Yes.
All right. So we're back to working. Now you're clipping a little bit. I don't know what's going on there. Talk again?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah, it's all really fucked up. It's all really like garbled from on your end.
Interesting.
And you're going really fast. You're like speeding your vocal up.
I don't know.
Let me try this. That's the input device. Let me try start talking. Oh, now it switched. Now it fucked up. Input device. I go back to black hole. It disappears now. Now it disappears. Jesus Christ. 1 2. Can you hear me now? What if you hear me now? What if you hear me now? I don't know what's going on. Let me get out of this. I got to get out of this. This is ridiculous. It's just so stupid. I just wish they would update a fucking Discord for Mac. It's just absolutely insane. One, two. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
That's better. Okay, there was something wrong. I don't know what happened, but whatever happened, I had to get out of Discord and come back. I wish they would just update the goddamn Discord for Mac, and then it would work fine. It's like, I know Mac makes it difficult, but you know what? It's your job. can't be that difficult if that's your thing, right? But it's amazing that you can't hear desktop audio. Are you there?
Yeah, no, I'm still here. I'm just, playing the game.
Okay. It's just weird. I just wish we could share like what I hear and what you hear. But all we can hear is like just what we say.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I share my desktop, my audio with you, like I should be able to share that. What if I share this with you? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
I hear... there's something that's very faint, maybe.
Anything?
A little bit.
Huh. So you can't hear the YouTube chat. Because that sucks, because you're not going to be able to hear, like if we do like a YouTube thing, you're not going to be able to hear what I'm watching.
Yeah. That does seem to be where it's at right now.
But that's weird, because it should be able to hear desktop audio, because that's how it's going. Well, I guess not. So if I put it over here, you can't hear it.
I'm hearing a little bit that's almost like in the background trying to come through. Mostly when you talk, though.
But do you hear my game audio?
Right now, no. But typically, where we were at before you messed with anything, whenever the like computerized voice would be like, "You just unlocked blah blah blah," I would hear that from you, and I would hear my own, and it would be all bleeding over.
Bleeding over. So you should be able to hear this.
It's tried, but it's not doing well.
Huh?
It's trying to do something, but it's not doing it well.
Huh.
Kind of heard that.
Anything?
Right now, no.
No, I know now, but a second ago.
Like I said, kind of a little bit. But
that's weird that you don't hear what's going on. I'll take some other stuff. Okay, so what about this? Let me play this. Does this come through?
kind of heard something there at the end.
You heard a clip.
Yeah.
I'm going to start talking. I'm going to...
And
like
under tracks,
you shoot your video.
new tracks default to tick time base. Make sure that this is unchecked. Then go to the processing tab.
You have
and under
spacing,
elastic
so you have your
audio,
spacing to
make sure that enable...
You hear any of that?
I did, yes.
Okay, so you heard that. So that's coming through my desktop audio. That's coming through Pro Tools. So I don't understand why you can't hear YouTube. Because if I do this, I go... Oh, here, I'll just play a piece of an audiobook or something. I don't know.
Chapter 6. Declan rubbed a finger.
Yeah, I hear all that.
You hear all that? Okay. So... It's weird that... Okay, so you hear all of that, but you don't hear this. You don't hear that?
No.
Huh. They must have some sort of block on YouTube
Would be.
that doesn't allow you to fucking hear it. I wonder if it depends on the who you're watching.
When you hand someone your logo sticker, you put your brand out into the world because stickers can
So you don't hear that ad.
I did hear that ad.
So they let you hear the fucking ad, but they won't let you hear the damn content. Of course they will. Of course they would do that. So what about this?
Every now and then a study comes out that reminds me just how screwed we are. Just how...
You hear that?
I heard that.
Okay. Well, that's all that really matters. As long as we can bitch at Kyle, it's fine. So a lot of people are doing this now. Like, this is the trend. It's like, take somebody's fucking video and then watch it in real time and respond to it. You know, that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's doing it. Even the guys I used to watch like 11, 12 years ago, like Kyle, but also T.J. Kirk, the Amazing Atheist. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
No.
Or Steve Shives. Nope. I used to watch him. He's a dick, but I used to watch him. He's one of those like SJW guys that basically like, oh, you said something mean to me on the internet. You're harassing me. I'm going to block you. You know? Welcome to the internet, buddy. You know? And have you ever heard of Anita Sarkeesian? No. You're not online at all, are you?
I mean, these just aren't things that I seek out.
It's interesting. It's interesting to me because it's like in my face. Because all this stuff is... Do you go to IGN.com? Any of that stuff?
I mean, I know of IGN. I sometimes see them on like Facebook feeds, whatever. But I've never actually gone to their website directly now.
Okay. So you don't... So what do you look at online? I mean, you look at... Yeah, I know you do gaming rounds on YouTube and whatnot, but...
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that...
Pretty much that. No, that's pretty much it.
And then you just...
Occasionally look up things on, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot on that either.
Okay. But yeah, it's funny because like... So you don't really engage with anything.
Online-wise? Yeah, not really.
Not really. I guess I'm quite a bit. I've been like a YouTube nut for a long time, like watching YouTubers and stuff. Mostly it started with just me watching. I needed something to put myself to sleep, you know. Then it just got more interesting and more involved, and the creators got better and the content got better, and it really kicked up a notch during the 2016 election, and then it just kept growing from there, at least from the political side of things. And then 2020, it's like everyone's stuck at home, right? So I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Imagine people looking at this back in the past, like 2020. What happened? What the fuck? Everyone's stuck at home. Zombie apocalypse. I knew it. I knew it. Did you ever see that movie, World War Z?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. Kind of silly.
Yeah, I saw it. It was alright.
Yeah. It's alright. I like the last. I prefer The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, Last of Us has been real good.
I like the beginning. You recognize the guy in the very beginning from The Mummy, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm curious to see if he's going to be in it more.
I doubt it. I mean, that was a random thing for me. I like that. I like that little touch, you know? That was a nice little touch. Especially when he goes like, if the world were to get a little warmer. I'm like, you know.
See what he did there.
I see what you did there, yeah. What appealed to me about The Last of Us from the very beginning was giving a rationale to why this is happening, you know? Where other zombie stuff just, oh, it happened. How did it happen? It just happened. Shut up, you know? That was the problem with The Walking Dead for me, and even though they kind of went into it, but not really. And then there was other... What other zombie stuff was there? Mostly games, not for me, not so much movies. World War Z kind of explained it was just a pathogen or something, right? Which, whatever, it has to be some kind of a pathogen, so it doesn't really matter what it is, I guess, but at the same time, I feel like The Last of Us really kind of nailed down the validity of it. It passes the believability sniff test, as they call it.
Yeah.
You know? In order to have that you have to have a reason why this is happening. And not to you know, I'm not trying to say anything here, but the book I did, you know, that was one of the things in the intro was like, oh, do zombie apocalypse stuff pass this believability sniff test? And it's a good story and all, but does it really? Nah, not really. You know, they didn't explain like how it happened. In the book I did with her. Good book though. I mean, it was good. It was very well done, well written. I thought the characters were well developed, and it's very interesting and everything, but they did not explain really how this happened. It was just some sort of like ailment or pathogen or something. They didn't get into. Maybe in the next book, the Rot book, they'll do that. Which I don't know when that's coming out, but I'm sure I'll find out. Although they'll give me an email. I'm sure I'll get an email about like, oh, we got up with the second book. Ready? Shouldn't be a big deal to narrate that one either, because that one just, everybody that I created a major character for is dead, so it doesn't matter.
Well, fair enough.
Oops, spoiler alert. They're not all dead. Just a few. I'm not mentioning names. Not that anybody's watching anyway, so it doesn't matter. Although I'm not watching chat, so I have no idea what's going on. I just have the OBS chat, which apparently isn't really accurate, because that's what happened when the other guy, like, came in to it. But yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, if you want to make fun, like what a lot of people do, here you go. Did I share my screen with you?
You did. I just haven't been watching it.
Is it still shared though? Did I unshare it?
I clicked watch screen, so yeah, I'm seeing now.
Okay. So here we go. If you want to have some fun, you can always make fun of stuff and have great content by typing in this name.
Write me a rap song about
Oh my God.
Book of Job.
Stop. Oh, his voice is grating. 5 million subscribers? Holy shit. I've never been on his channel, actually. I've just seen it from other people. 5 million? I mean, I'll give him credit, you know, for the work that goes into doing this stuff. I mean, he creates a show and whatever. It's all over social media, but God, he's so insufferable. Anything interesting here? Oh my God. They're still on about the trans thing. They won't let it go. That's their new, like, that's like their new you know, JQ, right? Who is the real? Clearly not a what? Ben react. What the what? Oh, he didn't. He probably didn't like the glass onion. Here we go. I thought the movie was good. You liked it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
He probably blows it up. He says blows up glass onion. Oh, God.
Forward to the next one, which they confirm they're working on now.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows what it's called, but...
Oh, yeah, it's definitely still too early for that. It's like they're in the stage of, you know, beginning to write it kind of thing.
Greta Thunberg has been detained. MLK's new stack. Whatever. There isn't anything interesting going on. It's got to be really tough to come up with content when nothing is going on. This is what happens when a Democrat is president. Nothing happens, which is good. Everything is calm. So they have to make shit up.
It's definitely better than feeling like the world is ending every 5 minutes.
Right, you know? Like, we're going to rain down fire when he was talking to Kim Jong-un? Like, yeah, that's the kind of world I want to live in. Oh. Great thing about YouTube.
So we're making rods and plates now. need to make the rotors. Oh, it's gonna suck. I guess if we only need 10 rotors, I might be better off just doing those manually. Yeah, I heard all that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So I say relax and enjoy the show. You have to be a realist. You have to be realistic about terrorism. Certain groups of people, certain groups, Muslim fundamentalists, Christian fundamentalists, Jewish fundamentalists, and just plain guys from Montana are going to continue to make life in this country very interesting for a long, long time. That's the reality. Angry men in combat fatigues talking to God on a two-way radio and muttering incoherent slogans about freedom are eventually going to provide us with a great deal of entertainment.
I think we're there. I think we finally got there, don't you think?
Yep. And it's pretty amazing, for sure.
Especially after your stupid fucking economy collapses all around you and the terrorists come out of the woodwork and you'll have anthrax in your water supply and sarin gas in your air conditioners. There'll be chemical and biological suitcase bombs in every city, and I say enjoy it. Relax. Enjoy the show. Take a fucking chance. Put a little fun in your life. To me, terrorism is exciting. It's exciting. I think the very idea that you can...
Okay, I'll stop it there. It's pretty crazy, right? That he called all that shit like 25 years ago.
Pretty much. Two over here.
Do you live in a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment?
2-bedroom.
2-bedroom. But you're in the living room though with your desk.
Well, I don't have a desk in the living room, but I am in the living room.
Oh, okay. So, okay. I just hear the TV or whatever, so it's just...
Yeah, I'm pretty close to the TV.
It's just weird that, yeah. But I guess, so you guys like have a common room and then you have your rooms and stuff. Are your rooms really tiny or...
They're okay. They're not too bad. Was that the water pump you just built?
That is, except I built it backwards.
Oh. Well, that's not great.
Mm-mm. There we go.
Come build some rotors, because we're going to need those for the coal power plant.
Uh-huh. So, the pump is always a problem. Well, it's not a problem. But I'd say build the power plant, like build the coal plant, like over here. I mean, it's up to you if you want to build it somewhere else, but I'd build it right here. I don't know if you can see that, right?
I'm not over by you, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
Build it like right in front of the pump.
Sure.
On the beach. Is that all right?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I already started the conveyor belt coming from the power control plant.
Okay.
So just needs more reinforced steel to fix to continue it.
Okay. Well.
But yeah, I almost have the rotors we're gonna need for the power plant. So I'll get them finished up, and then we'll be good.
Okay. Well, I can finish building the thingy.
I also need more reinforced plates as well. So,
Yeah.
and that's why I was over by the power plant. I was trying to get the plate production going because we needing plates.
Well, I got some of it. I got more built, but not a lot. So. Building the power plant. I wonder what other game we could play besides this one. I mean, I don't know. It would be cool to do like a tactical shooter or something. The only game I could think of would be like Far Cry.
Mm-hmm.
But we could do that on the PlayStation because you have the game. It's on the PlayStation Plus thing now for free, so.
Oh, nice.
Not for you if you subscribe to the thing, yeah.
I only have the Essentials one.
Yeah. But I mean, like, we could always do Red Dead, you know. But Red Dead's a little more... I don't know how to describe it. It's not like this, you know. Like, I would be cool to, like, have a game like this, where you have outposts, and you could go and, like, tactically take them over with 2 people. Like a Far Cry situation. And do some other things. But this is fun, too. I mean, it's just building stuff. It's like, oh, this is all the stuff you would do when you weren't fighting. You know? I'm a peace-loving person, so this is what peace-loving people do. We just destroy the environment and make shit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but you're destroying the environment. Yeah, but we're not shooting people, so, I mean... one way or the other. Alright. Alright, so... what are we doing? Oh, we're doing plant. We're trying to get, you got rods going and you got things going.
Yeah, and I'm making the reinforced iron plates right now that we'll need.
Yep. Oh, the reinforced ones, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing those manually.
Alright. My main concern is getting that power going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can jump up here. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. Oh, boy. So that's interesting. It won't let you hear... it'll let you hear everything else. You heard all of that. You heard all that George Carlin shit.
Yep.
But you couldn't hear this.
Yeah, I hear something like it's trying to come through, but it's not.
What if I reload it?
Start the year fresh with
You hear that?
That's fine.
Sakara's 30-day reset. Designed to boost...
No?
Wait, you already built a coal generator?
Yes.
Wait. 'Cause I think that's what I was looking to have the reinforced plates for. So we just need to pump the coal into it.
Yes.
Okay, I see where that's at. Okay, well then I'll use the reinforced steel to finish the conveyor belt.
You can't. It has to be plates.
What do you mean?
Reinforced.
Are you doing...
I'm doing it now.
Are you doing a Mark II or are you doing a Mark 1?
Mark 1.
Oh, see, the whole section that I had was Mark 2.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, so
do a
everything
Mark
from your
3.
point is going to be like slowing it down.
Well, I'll just delete that then. Because I was going to do a Mark 3. Let me get the.
Well, because we don't have the ability to do Mark III yet, so I figured
We will, and honestly, you'll be able to get Mark III stuff a lot faster than you will get Mark II. Because it's easy. It's faster to build. If you have the iron and the steel, it's faster to build steel beams than it is, which is all you need to make the conveyor belt. Faster to build that than it is to make the plates. Funny enough.
so.
But either way, if you want to do that, hey, what did you do? Oh, did I do that?
I did that. I'm like I said, I'm using the.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have enough of them, go ahead. I'll use what I have left, so you can have my 8 of them. So let me build at least 8 for you. There you go.
I have 25. I'm hoping it'll be enough to get there, but it's going to be close.
I don't think it'll fit. It'll reach. Nope.
I'm to here.
Yep. That's what I say.
So
if you just build the regular, it's not going to be. It doesn't matter because you build that and then we'll build the rest regular for now. Because
okay, fair enough.
Because honestly, it's gonna slow down once it fills up with coal. It'll slow down, and it's not gonna. Even with the conveyor belt 3, it feeds it too fast to be able to. It's you know, it's not. It doesn't even matter. It only matters when you start splitting it like 3 and 6 times. Then it starts to matter. Otherwise, we just need
to get some initial power.
We just need to get some. Well, we need also the coal to get here. So that means the miner needs to get power.
Yeah.
So here's what you can do. Just don't worry about grabbing. Don't build another thing or whatever. Just build. There you go. Missing cable. Damn. I need cable. I need cable.
I got a bunch of cable. I can make it work.
All right.
So I just need to build some power poles along the way. I don't know exactly how long they can go, but we're gonna find out.
So yeah, it's weird. So anyway, so you heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you heard that, but you can't hear this. Let me restart it. You heard that, right?
Yes. So I pretty much heard that.
Any of that?
Kinda.
Kinda? What is it with music? It won't let you hear it.
I don't know.
It's Zelda. It's The Legend of Zelda, if you didn't recognize it.
Oh, I definitely did not get Legend of Zelda from that. Well, I made things mad.
So George Carlin must have been really quiet.
No, I actually heard him perfect.
Really? Is there some sort of setting on your like Discord or something that's not coming through?
No.
What now?
No. That's no.
Does it only come through when I talk? No, because when I played George Carlin.
Yeah, that George Carlin was fine.
Done. If you really wanted to kill the prick.
Definitely.
Shit, there's a lot of things you could use to kill a guy with.
It's spoken word, which comes through more than music. You know what it is? I know exactly what it is. It's the damn Discord fucking voice video, like, automatically determined sensitivity, input sensitivity bullshit. Turn it off. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Oh, here.
You could probably beat a guy to death with the Sunday.
Heard that, right?
Yep, perfect.
What about this? Hear that?
Very faintest hint of something.
Here, up with this. Hear that?
Yeah, I heard all that.
You heard all that?
Yes, that was definitely Zelda.
Okay, good. It's the noise suppression on Discord that's fucking doing it. Okay. So you heard that?
Yes.
Okay. That's all it was. Damn noise suppression. I ran into that problem with the OBS the other day, too, with the noise suppression filter. Plug-in filter, whatever terminologies. Interesting. Much better than. Now you can hear everything. So yeah, I had this going earlier.
Looks like the coal generator finally doing it.
What's that?
Coal generator's generating.
Oh, cool. You can still hear that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hyundai Tucson versus Toyota RAV4.
Remember that?
Okay, yes, I heard that now.
You know what that's from, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever experience that?
Yeah, I missed that on the ride.
Okay.
That was on Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth. Presented by Siemens. Appropriate, right? Plant, panspermia. Not very Disney, but okay. So the power plant's going.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yeah, nobody's watching this channel, so we're not going to get copyright strike. So who cares, right? See how it like backed up anyway? You're not in any danger. It's already got 100 full in here. But we're right at power consumption. Oh no, that's max consumption versus power capacity, which is like 195 megawatts. So we're good. We're totally good. All right, so I wonder if it's the algorithm that pumps this out. This is my favorite part of the tune. Right here.
Yeah, we could even build a second home lamp without putting a hole.
Oh yeah. A little 7th here. That's cool. You get the flat seconds going on. I haven't been there in so long. Anyway, if I would go, if I were to go back, I would definitely go to Epcot. That's probably where I would go. If I were to go to a theme park.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I can't think of, I mean, I'd like to go to Universal. I mean, I'd like to see it all, but I mean, that's a lot of money and a lot of time, and time is money, and blah, blah, blah. All right, so we're good as far as power goes for the moment. See how awesome this is?
But yeah, with that said, it wouldn't hurt to make a second one.
Oh yeah, see, we can split it. And at any point, sure. At any point, you know, we can split the water too. You can do a split pipe.
Yeah, I was just seeing that. How do I make them?
So you, if you did, you could do. Let's see, power coal. I need more reinforced steel plates and wire. Shit.
Yeah, I'm working on the reinforced steel plates now.
Either way, though, it's still good. We're getting there, and then once that's done, I mean, then we do the next milestone, which is the rotors and whatever. So we go there. We were trying to get, you create little goals for yourself. It's like Minecraft. It's like, that's a fun one too. I might get that. If you don't want to get it, I'll get it for you. We should try to stream that Minecraft. It's a classic.
Right. Yeah.
And you have a little more control over what you build. It's 100% up to you. So it's always a fun one. But we should always try different games. This one's good. What was the other one we got that we tried? We were gonna try. Was it this? Oh, we were gonna try like PlayStation 5 games like Far Cry, Division, and whatever. So whenever you're ready to do that, let me know.
Fair.
Whenever you're ready to try either Red Dead, or I would recommend playing through the campaign of Red Dead so you're used to it before you do an online thing. But Division 2 is easy, so whenever you're ready to do that, we can do that. And Far Cry is Far Cry, or whatever. It's a shooter. Yeah, so transport. So we need to do the next milestone in order to get, so we need steel. Okay. So what we really need to do is create an assembler to create these steel pipes. We need to create steel. So we need to move the iron, right? Which it looks like you've already kind of prepped it.
Yeah, there's still a good chunk of untapped iron ore set up to be able to route as needed.
All right, then. All we really need is just...
I will be right back.
Okay.
While it makes the reinforced steel
Okay.
plates.
Well, what the F? Boom. There it goes, baby. Put that away. Put that away. Oh. What? Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Copyright strike. Can't say that. Can't sing that.
Right. But since that reminded me of Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks, History of the World Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm very much aware. When does that come out?
I think it's sometime soon. I don't remember exactly when, though.
Well, the thing at taking the noise suppressor off. Although, can I do this? No, because that'll screw things up. Although I probably should. Ow, I have it on my microphone. But whatever. I mean, unfortunately, I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. And I'm kind of, everything's done through a third-party software. OBS is kind of stuck. Why does it keep doing that? Well, as long as my microphone gets muted, I don't care about the rest of it. So in other words, what I can do is this. I can move everything else down and do one of these. I can do this. Boom. There. Now, you should... Now, all this is doing is just relegating my microphone. Much better. Oh, yeah. There. Separate. Now my microphone is completely separate, and then I can keep the microphone quiet. But I don't want the noise, but because everything's being pumped through one channel, I don't want my desktop audio to be controlled by the noise suppressor filters on Discord, which is what was happening. And that's why voice will come through, because that's what it's looking for. But music and things will just, like when I was trying to play the guitar that one time, it just kind of went away. But you should hear. Can you hear this? Can you hear?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. So you can hear different things on the whatever, on the guitar. So it doesn't. So if I do like, you can hear that, right?
Yes.
You can hear that, right?
Yep, heard all that. I figure every time somebody plays, if I'm at a gig, every time somebody falls down, I'll just go. They get too drunk and they fall down, I'll play that. Do 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 do. Yep, that sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a second coal power plant online, just to really get the power guaranteed.
I got the iron pumped up here. So what am I doing with the iron again?
I guess you were in the process of getting steel going.
But we don't need. Is it iron we need for steel? You're right, we do.
Yeah. Iron plus coal equals steel.
Iron plus coal equals steel. Equalth. Well, I guess I could just build an assembler up here. Which I need reinforced iron plates and wire. So up here where the limestone is, I have a conveyor belt for iron. So we could split the coal and it could come up here, or I could build the conveyor belt to come down further for iron, whatever you want. Either way, I would split this coal. Or is that what you're doing?
I am...
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm working on it. But I didn't realize there would be an issue of cross-pathing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure how that's gonna work out.
It's fine.
Well, I guess if it doesn't work, then we can always change that
That's
point.
fine. Here, I'll you know. Yeah, just split the there we go, logistics. I know I don't have. You have to build a splitter there.
Yep.
I don't have any wire.
I've been gathering the pieces.
I need wire. And I have everything going, but I just don't have the wire. We need to get the next the hyperstone thing, which we need the advanced steel production to build the hyperstone thing. So
where's the damn thing? Splitter. There. Here we go. This in. All right. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it should technically work, but the game says it will, so I'll take it.
Was it yellow? flipping?
Yeah, the coal is being run directly through the water pipe, and it comes out the other side.
Oh yeah. Again, this game is in early access, so they may fix that shit later, and then you have to go up and around and stuff. But whatever, who cares, right? It's a game. Right, so I'm making some wire over here, so I can have some more wire, which I have.
All right. The
Zero
second
of.
coal power plant is going. And I think if necessary, we could at least overclock one of the coal power plants based on what they're currently getting in supplies, and I think it would be okay.
Oh, just build more coal power plants. There's plenty of coal around here to just build it. I have like 1,000 megawatts or close to it on my side, on my other save file, so. And,
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that.
Yeah, our capacity now is 270.
Yeah. So you could hook all this stuff up over here now, which is what I'm trying to work on. I'll hook it up to get rid of these biomass filters. Or fuel, whatever, biomass. Did you hear that little?
I did.
Okay, that's like a interface problem, a Pro Tools interface thing, and it happens when I'm recording too, and it just really kind of irritates me. I don't know what it is, but some sort of thing. But when I hear it, I have to just redo whatever I did if it happens. Happened a lot when I was doing the book.
Well, so I think right now the 270 number is calculating in the 4 biomass generators we currently have going.
If they're connected, yes.
They are.
Okay.
They're all still connected.
Everything's connected?
I don't see why we would have disconnected them.
Well, the ones over here where I am, where the iron and copper...
Oh, you disconnected those?
No, I didn't, but I just...
Oh.
If you add it to it, then...
Yeah, I made 2 on my end.
I know you did. Yes, I know you did there, but I don't know if you connected a wire over here or not.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, there's one that goes across the river.
Okay. Well, if there's already a cable that goes across the river, then I can get rid of one of these biomass things.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that, like, when all the biomass ones shut off from lack of fuel or whatever, I think we're only going to have 150 capacity right now.
Well, let me get rid of one and see what happens.
Which I think is still fine for what we're doing over here so far. Yeah, we're only using, like, around 50, it looks like.
Yeah, we're consuming
we're 70
megawatts, yeah. Because we can get rid of that.
So we're definitely fine.
There, I got rid of it. I get rid of stuff. Because it's just a pain to keep them going. And to have to rely on it. Like, why did my fuse break? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's because of that. Alright, so I get rid of the ones over here. So we're good.
So I guess I should see where it is that you're working on your steel production. And I can try and route a splitter to get coal to you.
Up here.
So if we're going to do it up here...
Well, right, we can do it up here, but we can do it anywhere, but...
I mean, up here seems as good as anywhere.
But I could run it further because the coal is closer down there. So it's wherever you want to run it. If you want, otherwise, you have to run a coal thing up here, or we can get it run.
Well, actually, it does make sense to try and go closer to the coal and not use too much of this upper area because there's a lot of excess iron production that we could be making use of that could go up here.
Right.
And then we might just have like a single route.
And copper too, if we need it, but we probably won't. But
actually, you might have more plates than me right now.
Yeah, I grabbed a bunch. I'm just doing the...
Yeah, I only have 42 plates, so it's not a ton.
There, that'll work for now.
Oh, definitely.
And then we just need the assembler, which I can't build because I don't have the reinforced iron plates. But
I have the reinforced iron plates. I just don't have the rotors.
oh, I got the rotors. I got like
I think I just
well,
need
I
4
have
rotors.
10 rotors, so I can drop these, right?
Cool. Or I could drop my reinforced iron plates, and since you seem to already have an idea of how you're wanting things to go,
I mean, it
placement
doesn't
wise,
really matter, but to me, it's just
I drop my plates.
how do you drop them? That was my question.
Oh, tab, and then just take the little symbol, whatever it is that you're doing, and then just drag it outside the menu.
Oh.
Anyway, my plates are on the ground though.
Oh. I'm just doing what I did.
Move out of the way.
Huh?
I was like, oh, I should probably move out of the way.
I'm just doing what I did, but I mean, you know, we can do whatever. Maybe go this way with it instead.
I think so. There's more space to go the other way.
Like this way?
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, once we ultimately make the steel, I'm sure we're going to want to have the steel become things.
Oops.
I guess that's a thing that can happen.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, you already got all that going. Good.
So then we got oh shit. We're not doing steel. That's not what we need.
Yeah, it is.
Nope, we need a foundry, not an assembler.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, yes, yes.
Which we need modular frames for. Shit.
I'm 1 modular frame short.
All right.
And then I'm also the router short, of course, too. Rotors, but...
Well, I like to build craft benches all over the fucking place. But, yeah, we need another modular frame, so...
Alright, I will build the last modular frame, assuming I have the pieces to do
and
it.
then the foundry, and then the foundry can go steel beams.
Need 3 reinforced plates. I can make them, though.
Mm-hmm. And you do... yeah.
I can make the modular frames. And then, coming at you now with the modular frames.
Alright, I got it. I had to grab some other shit.
Alright, I will wait by the construction area with the modular frames.
Mm-hmm. Working, going, moving. Here we go. There we go. Rock and roll. Now, now we need to go out from here to just a constructor to make the steel beams. Or whatever we're trying to make. What are we trying to make?
Yeah, those little round steel things.
Oh, the steel pipes, right. Okay, so we need the constructor. There we go. There we go. There you go. And there it goes. So we should be close to enough routers now.
Well, I
or
think
rotors or whatever.
Yeah, right. I think our primary base's power is shut off.
Did it? All right.
I know a little while ago there was a power break notification, and it had everything here was still working.
Oh, well, we can probably run, if you have enough cable, we can run a cable.
I only have 41 cable right now.
All right.
That seems a bit low, but I don't know for sure.
Start running it.
But I can try and follow behind you, or you can do that too. I guess you can, yeah, make yours go as far as you can, and then I can work to make mine go from there. If you run out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Grab that. Yeah.
These guys are fast. Going Q. Any chance to get a blue power slug is pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Not much to that, but I'll take it.
What?
Oh, the cadmium ore.
You'll need that later. Boom. Now it's all connected. Now it's all connected. Well, it should be anyway, but it's not.
Yeah, we may have to turn
Power
back on over here.
Mm-hmm. So we're producing. We're producing. The capacity is 290. We're producing. We're only taking up 200, so we can get rid of those biomass filters. We don't need them. Yeah, capacity is 260.
Yeah, it looks like we spiked up to about 230 when everything was going all at once. A little bit there.
It's doing a little bit more, yeah.
Yeah, we're probably going to need another coal power or two.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Yeah, I guess while you're doing that, I can go check on what our rotor situation looks like. We're going to have 70 rotors left over in the storage over here.
Yeah, we need another power plant, like ASAP, a coal power plant right away. But otherwise, I get rid of all the biomass, the biofuels. Things, and that helped a little bit.
Yeah, we're also having an issue over here with the assembler, because since we finished the objective, we now have a stockpile of these smart plates.
Oh, that's fine. You'll need a shit ton more soon. Oh. Oh, that's fine. No problem. Just reroute this into a storage facility.
Yeah.
Here, just do this. Just go boom. There we go. There we go. Oh. There you go. There. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Wasn't there something? You were building some regular rotors separately, right? Over here or no?
Yes, rotors are being made and stored in the cliff area, and there's like 70 left over right now.
All right, so
from when I just filled
we
the
just need to
objective.
build another coal plant over there, like ASAP, because we're gonna run out of power.
Another coal plant or two.
Mm-hmm. Coal plant or two. I will be right back.
Rotors and reinforced steel. Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
fucking world. End of the fucking world. You get to miss us. Jesus Christ. Different Jesus. I wasn't that bad. On my book. Oh my god. Really? Wow, minus 50. Scooting up. Scooty. There.
Yep. I'm just working on the additional power plant stuff.
Mm. Yeah. Because we need... Wait a minute. I can follow the power line back home. Back to the base.
That's what I did.
I'm guessing you can hear me chew.
Yes.
Noise suppressor doesn't work that well, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I need to do that. I can eat a bag of potato chips while I critique a PragerU video.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a bit more wire.
Now, you've heard of PragerU, so that's... Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Trying to act like they're a university.
Mm-hmm. It's like Trump University.
Right. Wires. Cables, rather.
PragerU. Florida University. FU.
Uh-huh.
Well, I would say, yeah. Let's see if there's I haven't looked at PragerU's channel in forever. I have no idea what they're up to these days. It's just the guy, Dennis Prager. He's like, you know, the douchebag in charge.
Mm-hmm.
The douchebag in chief. All right, so here's what you do. There we go.
You needed to do one more splitter.
Would you build another one?
Yeah, I built 2 more.
Oh. In that case, get rid of that.
And actually, we probably should be doing these as the transport faster
Yes,
MK2s.
absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, these are MK1s.
Well, especially these. I can't do those, so.
I have enough to do it.
Okay.
I need to just dismiss that.
I'm going to run into.
Then I need to go here. And this goes to... Can't freaking see the thing. There we go. Nope. Yes, okay, I did it. Okay. Yeah, since it's being split so many times now.
Well. I have no idea. If you want to just get, yeah. Oh, it's slowly down. Needs it more. Gonna need the MK3s soon.
This is all 2s. Oh, but then eventually becomes 1. This is the 2. I think so. I think that's what it is. It's all 2, 2, 2. It's all 2. Okay, here's where we're getting some slowdown.
Whoa.
That can stay 1. I don't care about that one. This one needs to go. Be some 2s. That's 2. Two, 2. I think that's the original 2 I made. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Then, so I didn't actually hook up the new plants to anything, so I don't know if you've done that yet. It doesn't look like it. So let me do that.
I haven't done. But if they're not producing enough power, if they're bottlenecking with coal. I haven't done that yet, but if they're bottlenecking with the coal, then you're going to run into a problem. You'll blow a fuse without fast enough conveyor belts.
I just upgraded the conveyor belts.
Okay, but what about the water?
So,
is there enough water flow?
I made a whole new pump.
Oh, okay, we're fine then.
What I'm not seeing is because there's nothing going to it. So, so yes, we did need an additional splitter. How to split this in a way that makes sense? So the splitter really needs to be coming from the source. Yeah, so what I could do is actually make the splitter here. again. Over here. I don't know how far away this was, but that's fine. Okay. We're definitely getting to where if we had the minor Mark II, that would be great. Split here. Then 30 is going into this machine, which apparently wants 45. So yeah, we definitely need minor Mark II. Okay, why is it getting no water? Because I didn't hook up the power. God.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Do you need to make an additional, like, pump or something to make the water go?
No.
Because I'm not sure my water is going.
No, but it does take a minute.
Oh, okay. I see it slowly rising, yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, we can do, I'm working on the next step for hypertubes.
Nice.
Nobody said hello. You have 0 friends.
Seems something's going wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it does need a pump.
Depends on how much of an incline you have.
It's enough to where it's looking like it's messing it up. 'Cause it's, well,
Take a look.
it's kind of working. It's kind of getting there.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, okay. One of them is now producing power, and the other one isn't quite there yet.
Yeah, he's not much of a decline, so.
So yeah, 4 steel ingots become steel beam.
Yeah.
And then the concrete finally comes into play again. Okay.
There we go. But, this one's gonna run out of coal.
Pushing out 45. We don't actually need that full amount going there. So we could build a second constructor here. Yeah, you're really quiet. But yeah, this would be for
Sorry, do steel beams.
Yeah, exactly. Make steel beams. So this would be conveyor belt. I just really only need the Mark 1s for this. Okay. So just need to do a splitter. I hope there's enough space for that. And there's not. Okay, great.
What?
Guess I can try and do.
What are you trying to do? Oh, a splitter?
Splitter over here.
Put it over, yeah. They just have to rebuild everything. Which is fine. May just have to rebuild everything, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm getting where, like, it tells me it's blue, and then I do it, and then it's like, no, it's red. It's red. It's red there. Still too high. Okay. On the game. Finally. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Boom, boom, steel beams. Okay, great. Really?
Hmm?
Well, that sucks.
What?
Apparently it wants 60 per minute. I thought it would want less per minute, not more per minute than the other one. It's 45 per minute going in. I was just trying to get a sense of, like, if everything is happening as efficiently as it could be. It seems like it is.
But it just seems
Maybe
that
the
way.
coal's a little bit slow, but yeah. Until we get the Mark II miner, there's not much we can do about that.
That's what I'm working on right now. Trying to. I just need a few more of those encased steel beam things or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Which, yeah, is the whole need to have those going.
I have 7. I've made a few.
Fair enough.
But I need to build the miner. I need 3 more. Damn.
Well, I mean, I guess we don't need as many of the cylinder ones we have right now, because I think we had the 300, and
Yeah,
I
I
assume
already
you
took.
took them.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I could change production of that to be the ones we're actually needing.
Yeah, I can do that real quick. Boom, done.
Oh, you did it already? Okay. Yeah, and then that way, yeah, we can get that going. Well, I don't know what Sam ore is, but I got some.
All right.
Mom, more Hot Pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Right away, hon. All right. So we gotta have enough now. Right? Ah, shit. Like stupid crap in my inventory. It's probably full of iron, more than likely. Yep. Ah, crap. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, that seems kind of bad.
I know exactly what happened. It ran out of power because it's not getting enough coal. All right.
Yeah, I just don't know if like I could try and do the overclocking thing and to get the coal production up, but I don't know if we would get that back once we, you know.
It's just spread too thin, that's all. Okay, I gotta find out where coal is, like, not coming in. Okay, coal is not here. Oh, it must be this one then. Should be going. Why is it popping?
So I've just discovered that these really awful flying bugs that want to kill you.
Where the hell are you?
Oh. Not far.
I never discovered any flying bugs, that's for sure.
Yeah, they come out of these things called hatchers.
Oh no, I'm stuck. I got stuck.
Yeah, each time,
Oh my God.
they're basically like suicide bomber bugs, and each time they hit you, it takes one whole chunk of life. But they were guarding a yellow power slug, and I absolutely wanted to get that. Because we have yet to get one of those, and I have it now. think I'm going to go ahead and try overclocking it. In worst case, we're just losing out on one blue power slug.
No, you don't have to do that yet. Don't worry about it yet.
I mean, I think there's a good chance we would still get refunded the item. Because the game seems very much on the side of anytime you take something apart, you get the items associated with it.
True, but I got a coal line going, so give it a second. It's going to split off into the different power plants, and then it's going to keep going and then generate more. So maybe it'll catch up in time.
Oh, you did make a minor MK2. Okay. I didn't know we had access to those now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was under the impression we were waiting for that.
Nope.
No, that's awesome. Then yeah, no, I'm sure that'll be fine. Because I imagine that doubles production. 120 per minute. I mean, there's still an argument if we need it. I could still overpower that and get 180 per minute. I know we just have a
we'll get the faster conveyor belts soon. But it should be
yeah,
good.
that's true. Yeah, because our conveyor belt right now is only taking 120 per minute. So,
yeah.
So there's no point in going faster.
We're good. It looks like it's refueling. It's gonna burn out still. A few are gonna burn out. They're not. It's not oh, it's because nothing's going on right now.
Oh, because yeah, you also took off the splitting.
I did take off the splitting part for a few of them, but it's got to get here. It's got to get here.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense.
If it probably will shut off again before it gets there. Might get there in time. I don't know.
Splitting pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like I got it. Looks like it's good.
What these are needing. Yeah, they need 15 per minute each. So then that means it's a total of 60 that they're needing to get here. So yeah, once everything is fully where it needs to go and there's kind of the backup going, we can split it off again and it'll be the right amount. Oh, the game just froze for me.
Is it working again?
Still not yet, no. It may be a crash. Seems like a crash. You know, considering this is an early access kind of game, and this is the first crash experience, I think they're doing pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, considering most games are built in, like, what? Unreal Engine, whatever now. I think this is Unreal Engine 4. It looks like it. It could be Unity. I'm not sure. Are you frozen or what?
Oh yeah, I'm currently trying to get it restarted.
Okay. I'm gonna say, while you're waiting, let's see what the hell else is going on here. Let's see, YouTube.
Hyundai Santa Fe.
Shut up. How about, let's see. Prager. You. Should your conscience be your guide? How long is that thing? 5 minutes. Pilgrim's Progress, the Constitution, a nation of states. Oh my God. Santa visits Prager. What? This is like, oh, Christmas stuff.
You know, because of the war on Christmas, they have to make sure they really push their Christmas content.
Such a war on Christmas that it's eating other holidays. That's why they have, you know, decorations up in September.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fireside Chat number 272. Wow, look at this. You're getting both. This is very rare, and I hope you didn't miss it. Otto and Snoopy in the picture. So, I'm Dennis Prager, and this is a chance. I'm sorry for the dog commotion, but there's really nothing we can do. Really, this is a chance for me to talk to you quite directly. There's no script. There's no teleprompter.
There's nothing he can do about the dog.
Something on my mind that I want to share, and then I take your questions wherever you are, literally around the world, watching the...
Today's topics. Welcome to the Fireside Chat. Is there a God? Moral accountability, truth, reason, and God. God gets two segments here. What's up with that?
I mean, you know, since he's the Almighty, shouldn't he get all the segments?
Probably. Well, the first topic isn't even a topic. It's welcome to the Fireside Chat. It's like,
so before
thou shalt not take other, praise other gods before me, or whatever.
Before I
here we go. Is there a God? That's the first one now. Oh, and we keep going. It added another one. Who goes to heaven? Oh boy.
Thought on the subject that I'm planning to talk about. A little introduction might be helpful. I talk about religion fairly frequently. This is not, so to speak, a religious show, and it's certainly not.
Yeah, right. Maybe not directly, but it's certainly there's a connection.
Specifically, one.
No way. Couldn't possibly be a religious show with topics like this.
Religion. It's not Catholic. It's not evangelical. It's not Protestant. It's not quote unquote Christian. It's not Mormon. I'm a Jew and a committed Jew, but it's not specifically Jewish either. And by the way, I saw the video question just right before coming on here with you, and it will actually be about that. But my intention in raising this introductory comment is to say that unlike almost all other general podcasts, radio shows, broadcasts, I advocate religion, God, Bible more than just about any other religious programming.
You don't say. Wow, I would have never guessed that.
Because it is the fundamental issue in the world. I knew in my 20s, and I know I knew it because I wrote it in my first book, which was when I was 24 years old, that the most important question is there a God? Specifically, the God of the Bible, the Ten Commandments, etc.
Really? The most important question? Okay. Whatever.
I understood what most professors don't understand. I knew this at 24, which is no compliment to me. In the past, most people knew it at the age of 24. Most people knew it, I think, at the age of 15. That it's the most important question in the world, is there a God? Because if there's no God, then there's really nothing. There's just this moment, this fragmentary moment of time in which we come into the universe. Then we're gone for eternity. It's oblivion.
Yeah. I know that sucks, but we can't remember what it was like before we were born, right? So I would assume it's the same after, but we're not going to know the difference. Anyway.
Which is a very sobering thought when you think about it. And not only that, there's no ultimate meaning to life. It's a coincidence that I'm here. It's a coincidence that you're here. It's pure coincidence that anything is here. There's no purpose to it all. Creation has no creator. It has no maker. It has no designer. What we think of as good and evil is purely opinion. There is no objective good and evil. It's just, I think murder is wrong. You think murder is right.
What?
Yes, I'm sure there's so many people out there that are like, I'm pro-murder.
Yeah, I'm pro-murder. What in the hell is he? It's this black and white thinking. It's got to be one way or the other. Notice that? It was one thing or the other. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, it doesn't matter what they are. It doesn't matter what anybody is. It's all just whatever.
Who's to decide, since there's nothing above us?
Maybe us, because we live in this world.
From which the moral code comes from. So I understood that.
He's even got a little timer. It's like they timed it out, like a video game. It's weird.
And that's why I have rarely talked about, when I'm asked or debated, I talk about it, God's existence. I talk about God's necessity. Because even if you believe that there is a God, but you don't understand why it's so important, it's not really a significant or meaningful belief.
Whoa. Well, excuse me. So it's not enough that you believe in God. You have to believe his way of believing in God. Otherwise, it's meaningless.
Sounds about right.
Jesus Christ. No pun intended there.
So that's why I spend the time. And if you are irreligious or even anti-religious, this is particularly...
Yeah, I can say that, to be putting it mildly. He won't say atheists. He won't bring that up. Maybe he will.
Dedicated to you, because if you think rationally, you have to conclude that this is the biggest issue.
Is it the biggest issue? Famine, global climate change, war, poverty, income inequality, the energy production, all of those. I think that those are issues that God has proven he can't fix. We have to do something about it. Don't you think?
Or he's at least taking the stance of like, hey, you guys screwed it up, you fix it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If you follow the story logic, I guess you guys screwed it up. But then again, I thought he's supposed to be omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. He should have known what we were going to do. It's like creating a problem and then blaming everybody else because of it.
Yeah, it's like what about the divine plan?
Right. It's a divine plan. Somebody comes along with a $2 prayer book and screw up your plan. If God, if it's free will, God, what is that? Thy will be done. Well, if it's God's will and He's going to do what He wants to anyway, why bother praying for something in the first place? But anyway, it's so silly. You notice how they like frame the argument so they can take the conversation in a very, very specific direction.
Mm-hmm.
The black and white thing really, really, starts it off there, I think.
It is simple as that. So let me give you a different way of approaching the issue. Whenever I speak about...
he's over time. It's not syncing up.
The question of God and morality, for example, I will say to somebody, so to whom are you morally accountable? Right? I mean, I want you to think about that question for a moment. To whom or to what are you morally accountable for your behavior? And the answer I get is, I'm not accountable. I don't believe in a God to whom I'm accountable. I'm accountable to my conscience. That is the most common answer that I receive. So I want to talk to you today about conscience.
Who's to say that you have to be accountable for your moral actions in the first place? Who says so?
Yeah, I guess it's that idea that if you feel that you're not accountable to anyone, then it means you just do whatever you want. But it's like, well, what if I don't want to commit murder? I'm not committing murder because some authority figure is telling me not to.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So why I'm doing things because I think that they're good. It's like, yeah, religion can tell people not to do something. It tells me that, like, why do you need religion? I don't need it. I can be a good moral person on my own. I can not kill people. I can not say, call people names and slander people, and I'll, obey the law, and I can be a good, moral, upstanding person. I don't need religion to do that. Why do you need it? That's always, my question, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What does that mean, to be accountable to your conscience? And
makes it sound like they was like, well, because that's the first thing everybody always brings up, right? Is like, well, if there is no God and there's no moral accountability, then why don't you just go do all these horrible things? Is that what you would do? Because I wouldn't do those things. What do you hold yourself accountable to? Why would you want to do those things? Are you're telling me basically that the God is the only thing that's keeping you from doing that stuff? It's so weird.
And what is the conscience? Well, it turns out if you're accountable to your conscience, it's really essentially the exact same thing as saying you're accountable to your own feelings. Let's talk about,
I guess,
the conscience. Big tech censorship.
Only 5 minutes. Video's over. Oh my God. So this is I mean, that's like a really short segment, but that's basically it. That's them. It's a lot of nonsense. Just jargon. Simple stuff. But the difference between like the the anti-theist content or atheist content or whatever on YouTube has kind of dwindled because there was a big, a lot of pushback from the left against a lot of the atheist content. Oh, they're and some, to be fair, some of it was valid. Some atheist content where they were using their platform to kind of spread this idea of national and ethnic supremacy and stuff like that, like ethno-state kind of ideology, which is very bad. But as a result of it, a lot of the atheist content just isn't out there anymore, and people aren't doing it. But you know who is still out there pushing their shit? Religious people. You know? They didn't stop. They kept going. The atheist people stopped because of a little pushback on the left and constant pushback on the right, but a little bit of pushback on the left, and they couldn't make their arguments well enough, and the whole thing collapsed. And the whole new atheist movement or whatever, either people went off into the crazy SJW realm and just criticized everybody they could that, you know, would say anything they could remotely perceive as negative, and that would give people a get out of jail free card to just be just as horrible. And or you had you know, or they went, or some of the atheists, the new atheist people, they went more right wing, which is unfortunate. But and a lot of it was just cultural. Some of it was ideological that was already there, because atheist doesn't necessarily mean you can't be an asshole, you know. So it's yeah, we'll see what happens, but I just feel like a lot of that content isn't pushed, and now we have more of there's more religiosity out there, and it's the religiosity impulse that I think is a danger. But unless you have people talking about it and combating it and having counter arguments for people that are into that, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. And that the mind virus that is religion, to me, is gonna continue to propagate.
So yeah, I went ahead and sped up the steel ingot production. So that'll hopefully speed up our construction a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been making the reinforced things that we need.
Oh, okay.
So still have quite a few more to go, but I think after I make these, we'll easily be over halfway. I don't know if you have any of them.
What?
Of the encased industrial beams?
I have some. I have 7.
So I am, let's see, going to have, it looks like 37, 36, somewhere around there. So that's going to put us pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 36. So with your 7, we just need another 7.
Okay. I have 30. I have 9 now.
Oh, then it's 5 more.
Do you have enough things? Copper plate. What are these things called? Copper sheets.
Sheets. Did I grab any of those?
If you didn't, I can grab.
Yes, I do. I have.
Okay.
I have 300. And then if you grabbed 300 of the sewer piping or whatever, then we should be good.
Yep, I have that. I'll just start back on the old-fashioned way. Get a little more lively here.
4 more of those things. One more trip back and forth, and that'll be it.
Oh, really? That's all you need is 4 more?
Well, I mean, not only... It's actually even less than that. Or, like, I'm going to be able to make enough, whatever.
I have 4, I can make 4. I have an extra 4 now.
Oh, okay. Well, then, we're definitely good to be heading back to Submit.
Yeah, I have, now I have a total of 15.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely good then.
Okay. And
I have 43 of the reinforced whatever's on me.
Okay. And you have enough copper sheets, and I have...
Yep.
Oh, crap, I don't have enough pipe. No, I have 400 pipes, so I can't count.
Yep. Yeah, we just gotta do the run back, and then we're good.
Yeah, this is the last run back, and we can build the hyper tube, hopefully.
They're gonna be like, no, you need all the steel stuff from your other base. You gotta run back there.
No, you just need... I think you just need, like, regular plates, rods, copper sheets. You definitely need copper sheets. Oh, there's a couple things to build the entrance I think you need. But I think most of that stuff we have on this side. I don't think we need the encased steel beams to build it. I don't remember. Okay, we got plenty of power. Almost there, almost there. Come on, come on, come on. You're not working tomorrow?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you just not have work, or did you take the day off?
I'm taking it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god, it just takes forever. What am I doing? Okay. Oh yeah, where's the hub?
Also, weirdly, I can't see you on the minimap anymore.
Really?
Yeah, since the game crashed and I had to come back in. No, I don't see you.
Boom. You can see me in person right in front of you, right?
Reached.
Oh, yeah.
Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
I guess we can build... doing that, whichever. The blueprints thing is dumb. We can do the conveyor belt 3. That's going to be handy.
Yeah, I guess it's more to say I don't see you on the compass.
Yeah.
If I pull up the map, I can see your location based on the map.
Again, it is early access, so...
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying.
All right, so now... What? Oh, crap.
So we do need some reinforced...
I have enough to build an entrance. So if we build... If you have some rotors... I can
But yeah, the
build
hypertube itself does require 1 sewer pipe or whatever per
yeah
segment.
So I have 100, so...
Fair.
One
Oh,
sec.
okay, good. Well, I got plenty of copper sheets for you.
Okay.
So I can go ahead and give you those if you don't have many copper sheets on you.
I have 130.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty good number.
131 rather. All right, so like right around here, right? Good.
Yeah. Magic it up. Go ahead and hook up the power.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, technically there is a run back in that you have to, run back to build everything along the way.
Right. You have to have power on both sides, so. Oh, I can't afford it. I can go right about there. I'm out of steel pipes.
Dang. Guess we'll have to set it to make a bunch more steel pipe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I've done a bunch of these, like longer runs than this, so. I've done like 3 huge long runs across the map. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of trekking around early on. But once you get the infrastructure built, it's easy. Oh man. You know, it's getting pretty late. I actually probably should get going.
Fair. I mean, this is
Yeah,
not a terrible place to stop.
Huh?
I said that's fair. This is not a terrible place to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already 3 o'clock. Shit, I didn't realize how late it was. Oh, for me, anyway.
But it's still late here, too.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to flip these back over to pipes. Or at least one of them. Yeah.
Oh, snap. I did want to be back at the base. I forgot. I want to research the yellow slug. Which is probably just going to be them being like, hey, great. Now just find more and then you can actually do something with them.
Mm-hmm.
And also research the hatchery meat or whatever that I got to. We haven't previously come across that.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Let me know when you're at a stopping point and I can...
It takes wire to do that. So I can go ahead and do. I just gotta build some wire real quick, which fortunately makes really fast. Cable, rather.
What'd you get?
We can use yellow slugs to also make power shards. So, and then there's purple slugs that also just make power shards. So apparently the different colors don't mean anything. I was kind of hoping for like a super power shard or something like that, but no. So yeah, that was
Man, we need to build another power plant soon. I took these other biomass fuel things off. Should be good though.
But yeah, it looks like I can also research the rebar gun.
What is that?
I don't know what that is, but
yeah, I got that
good.
on the other game, on my other file. I don't know what that does or what that means though.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping it would be like a weapon that you can shoot wildlife from a distance.
Oh, I thought it was just to make balls or something. Like rebar to reinforce structures or something. I don't know.
I almost have enough screws. Since screws is the only thing I was missing to do the research. Yeah, it says improvised range weapon for self-defense.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yep. So the ammunition is iron rebar.
Nice.
Which is just basic iron rods. Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Well, with that, I'm going to go run to the restroom, which may also be, I imagine, us wrapping up for the evening and everything anyway.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just wrap up right here then.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... All right, cool. I'm just gonna go over here. I might... yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it right here. Cool.
All right. Fair enough.
Alrighty. I will see you whenever you can do this again.
Yeah, we can look in this weekend.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
All right, talk to you later.
Later. Bye. Alrighty. So maybe we'll take a couple of clips from that and see what happens. Either way, I am off for the night.